Hi everyone, Tawfiq again. Welcome to my third video in my series on how to solve the Rubik's Cube. So if you've been staying tuned, hopefully by now you have the white layer finished. So what that means, you have the white face completely done and all the colors on the side of those white pieces in their correct spot. So we can see that the first layer of the cube is completely solved. So hopefully by the end of this video what we'll have is we'll have all the middle layer edge pieces put in their correct spot, so that by the end of this video our first two layers will be completely solved. So thankfully what this step is just a matter of doing the magic move that we learned in step 2 twice. So there's nothing all too new about doing it, so that should make it somewhat easier to pick up. It still is a matter of knowing how your cube works, so it's a matter of practice, but hopefully by the end you'll be able to practice a bit and figure it out. So let's get started. What are we going to do? What we're going to do is start by scanning the top layer just like we did last step, this time looking for edge pieces that don't have yellow on them. So we're going to ignore edge pieces like this yellow-red one. We're going to instead look for edge pieces like this red-blue one, because if it doesn't have yellow, it doesn't belong on the yellow side, it's going to be a middle layer edge piece. So we can see that this red-blue piece is eventually going to go here. So that's good. We want to look for pieces like this in the top layer. So what we do, we look at the top layer and look at the color on the side that's facing us. So in this case, it's red. What we're going to do, we're going to match that red up with its centerpiece so that the red matches up. Then what we're going to do, facing red, we're going to look at the top color, blue, and we're going to turn the top side so that this edge moves away from its parent color. So if the parent color here is blue, we're going to turn it away from blue. So blue was on the left, we turned the piece so that it goes towards the right, towards green. So now still facing red, what we're going to do, we're going to think of where it's eventually going to go. Here, it's going to go on top of this corner piece. So what we're going to do, we're gonna still face red and move the side that the edge piece is eventually going to go into. So that's this side. So we're going to do our magic move now. So we turn up, towards us, down. So we've popped this edge piece out actually, but what that's done is it's prepared us to pop it back in with our magic move. So just like as if we were in step 2, we'd look at the color on the side, blue, turn it towards the blue side, and now facing blue, we do the move up, towards us, down, and we can see it's popped the corner piece back in, but it's also popped the correct edge piece in with it. So that's good. We're going to repeat this process looking at all the other edge pieces. So we see the red-green edge piece here. That's good. We want to look for a piece like that. It's already matched up with the red side. That's equally good. We want it to be matched up. Now facing red, we look at the parent color green, and we turn the yellow side so that the edge piece moves away from green. Now, still facing red, we take the corner below where it's eventually going to be, so right here, and we turn that corner up, towards us, down. And now, as if we were in step 2, we look at the color on the side, green, match it up, notice how the piece that we're putting it in with is right there, and we turn this corner piece up, towards us, down. And it's popped the piece in with its correct edge piece. Now we look for more pieces. We see this green-orange piece here. That's good. We look at the color on the side, green, match it up with its centerpiece, then look at the parent color, orange, turn it away from orange. Facing green, we now take the corner piece below where it's eventually going to be, turn it up, towards us, down. Notice how the edge piece is now aligned with the corner piece that it belongs with. Turn the orange so that it matches. Turn the corner up, towards us, down. So that's great. We're almost done. We search around for the top, and we find that we have no more middle layer edge pieces. So, okay, that's weird. Our last edge piece is actually in the correct spot, but it's flipped the wrong way around. So this is a problem. We don't want that to happen. So how are we going to solve this? Well, it's simply a matter of our magic move again. What we're going to do, we're going to face either side, let's face orange for this case, and turn that piece using our magic move. So we turn it up, towards us, down. Ignore the edge piece now, just put the corner back in. So we look at the blue side on the side of the white, align it with blue, and turn it up towards us down. Now we see that this edge piece has actually been taken out and put on the top layer. So that's great. Now we're ready to do it just like we did for all the other edge pieces. So we look at the color on the side, orange, align it with the orange side. Then we look at the color on the top, blue, and we turn the top side so that it goes away from blue. Then, still facing orange, we turn the corner that belongs with the edge up towards us down. Then we look at the blue on the side of the white, turn it so that it matches with the centerpiece, and turn it up towards us down. So now we can see that our white side is solved and the first two layers of color are solved. Now all we have left is to solve the yellow side and the top layer. So I know it's a bit to take in, you have to think around how your cube works a little, but with practice I promise you it'll come to you eventually. It took me about a week to really figure out how all of the pieces moved around together, but within that time, just give it a bit of practice, you will be able to figure it out, you will be able to know where the pieces go with each other. And with that, that concludes the end of my third video. I'll see you around for the next video. Thanks. Bye.